Abuja studio. Now let's bring to the discussion the interim national secretary of the African People's Congress, Barrister Kingsley Inadi. Thank you for joining us on the program tonight. Let me start by asking you, now that INEC has given a yes to All Progressives Congress, now that party is a yes and it stands. But with your own organization yet to be approved by INEC, where do you stand and what do you feel about the situation?
My name is Nat'l Kingsley, the National Legal Adviser, not the Secretary. We are not perturbed with INEC's action of registering the merger group. Our matter in court has reached to an advanced stage. We believe in the judiciary. We have confidence in the judiciary, and we know that the judiciary will rise up to the occasion. INEC's decision to register the merger group, despite our matter in court, is illegal, have been issued. That's the position of the party.
With all of this matter, I'm sorry to have misplaced your title there, but with all of this situation that is on ground, what is in the name? Can't you just forget about that acronym APC and move ahead, since INEC has decided to register the All Progressives Congress?
My brother, why we went to court is not issue of name. We have passed that stage of name. Why we went to court is that INEC denied us registration because they claimed that we didn't furnish them the names and addresses of our national officers, not even in the name. And it's too late for anyone to be talking about changing name. INEC has taken decision on our application. That is why we went to court. There was never a time INEC wrote us to change our name. Assuming they did that, we could have complied, but they didn't do that. That's why we proceeded with our registration.
All right, with all of this situation that is on ground now, is there any possibility that if you get out of court in this case, and probably if you win in this particular case, are you considering a change of name, and what could that be?
It's too late to be talking about changing of name. We have applied with the acronym APC and the name African People's Congress, and INEC has received it. We have established correspondence with INEC. So it's too late for anyone to be talking about us changing name now.
Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? But let me bring to the fact onto the table the part of the law, the section 222A, which INEC actually quotes, saying that the names and addresses of your national officers are not in the document that you provided. Feed us into this and why you really went to court.
It wouldn't be nice for us to be talking about issue in court. It would be preempting the court. We went to court because we believe verily that we provided all that we are supposed to provide. And INEC thinks otherwise. So that's why we went to court. Talking about whether we provided the information or not, we'll be preempting the decision of the court. It is now left for the court to look at our documents and make a pronouncement on it. But we believe that we complied with every requirement of the Constitution and the Electoral Act. Okay,
you said that in the press conference that was addressed by your national president, national chairman, I beg your pardon, he talked about the fact that they are not happy with the decision of INEC to have registered All Progressives Congress. Tell us more about the feeling of the party, as you've called it, illegality.
Yes, like the chairman said, the party is not happy about INEC's action. Before then, we have been talking about that. We have been making several calls on INEC to toe the line of wise counsel. But it's very unfortunate they took that action by registering an association with our acronym despite our court matter. It is an established law that when a matter is in court, you don't do anything to compromise it or to erode the powers of the court. The same electoral act that gives INEC the powers to register a political party in section 78 also gave the court the powers to review INEC's decision in section 79. The framers of the law, they were wise when they were formulating these sections and inserting them into the electoral act, bearing in mind that INEC can take decision that an association is not pleased with and proffer them an avenue to seek legal redress, which we told. It is very unfortunate that INEC took this decision despite our court matter. And we know very well that the position, the elementary knowledge of the law should tell every informed person about the doctrine of lis pendis. When a matter is in court, you don't do anything to compromise it. Even the court has given decision on it. In the case of Lagos State government, Lagos State governor against Ojukwu, it is a well-known principle that when parties are in court, they don't do anything to compromise the subject matter.
But the fact remains that in all of these situations that you're saying, INEC doesn't feel the same way you're feeling. They feel absolutely correct about what the situation. I want you to take a listen to what the reaction of INEC on these. The chief press secretary to the INEC chairman actually voiced out immediately on that particular day that the All Progressives Congress was approved. Take a listen to this, then we'll come back to talk get your reaction on this.
There's no injunction, and INEC did not violate any court order because there was no order restraining the commission from doing what it did.
Reaction was short, but at least you can able to get a sense of what INEC is talking about. INEC says, look, do not put us into this. What's a reaction to this, Barrister Nadi? You can able to get a sense of what INEC is talking about. INEC says, look, do not put us into this. What's a reaction to this, Barrister Nadi?
Like I have said earlier, we believe that the action of INEC is illegal. It is void ab initio. You can't place something on nothing. A matter is in court. They have entered appearance. The matter has even gotten to an advanced stage. In fact, the court has given a ruling and reserved another ruling on the adjourned date. For INEC to take decision on a matter before a competent court is eroding the powers of the court. You are telling the court that they don't have right to review your action. That's executive recklessness.
Well, of course, I know that you are in court and your party has said, or your organization has said, look, they are going to see to the end. I want you to react, will you, on this particular matter. I'm very sure you are not alien to some talks in the media and outside the media. Generally, this is what is in town, that your organization is actually planned to scuttle the merger plan of the All Progressives Congress, that you are being backed and financed by one of the political parties in town. What is the true state of things on this?
We don't want to be roped into such non-issues. They go to non-issues because why the essence of existence of political party is to give good governance. There is no party that will be sponsoring another party against itself. Nobody is just a cheap blackmail, and we don't want to join issues because such issues will distract us. We are focused on our judicial review, and we are pursuing it diligently. And we believe that the court...
What you're saying in essence is that you don't have any kind of affiliation or any kind of connection with any big political party in town.
Like I said earlier, we don't have any connection with any of the existing political parties.